I know you called a guy to come out and quote you for bed bugs, and when he told you the price, your head about fell off. So let's talk about how you can do it yourself. If you're going to attempt to get rid of your bed bugs by yourself without professional help and no training, you're going to have to pay attention and listen to what I'm saying. First, stop what you're doing. Stop listening to people on Facebook and Pinterest. Okay? Half of what they say is dangerous, and 99% of it is just flat wrong. So the next thing you do is get mattress encasements that aren't from Walmart. What they do is they find these old mattress encasements that have been made forever, and they slap a bed bug sticker on it, and they charge you double, and they call it a bed bug encasement. That's not what you're looking for. I can provide those for you. Give me a call. The next thing you do is lights out traps under the legs of the bed. I'll put a link in the description to tell you how best to use those. You've got to figure out how you got these bed bugs to begin with, okay? If you, whatever measures you take, professional or non-professional, if you don't fix how you got them to begin with, then you're just going to get them again. These don't come from crawling over from the neighbor's yard. They don't come from outside. You have to bring them in. So you brought them in. If you got them from Aunt Jolene, and Aunt Jolene keeps coming over every Friday night, you're going to get them again. And you've wasted all of your time. So figure out how you got them and fix it. So you want to wash all your bedding, all your linens, and all your clothes within 3 foot of the bed and dry it on hot. Bag up these clothes. They are clean, and don't remove them until you're ready to use them. Then repeat the process, okay? Think of the rooms in your home like a laboratory. You have clean rooms, you have dirty rooms. If they've got bed bugs, they're dirty rooms. If they've got clean, you don't want to move stuff from the bed bug room into the clean room. Next, go get you a HEPA vacuum. You gotta use a HEPA vacuum because a vacuum sucks in air, and the air's got to go somewhere, so it sucks it back out while it holds the dirt and trash that sucked up. You don't want to be breathing all this junk. Take your bed apart. Vacuum every single inch of every crack and every surface weekly. You're going to have to do this weekly. How long will it take? How many weeks? I don't know. But it's going to take a long time to get you back on track. Now, I'm not going to recommend any pesticides because your choice of which one could be a complicated discussion and a unique one to you. Here's all I'll say. If you go low tech and use something like isopropyl alcohol or something, other things suggested 1,000 times on the internet, you must understand something. If you put anything stronger than water directly on a bug, you're probably going to kill it. But that won't solve the problem, and anything you use could have side effects. This subject is way too specific to each situation, so read the label. Do exactly what it says. Not just for safety, but for efficacy. If you use it wrong or mix it wrong, it might not work like it was designed. And in pest control, doubling the strength doesn't work in this situation. You can make it worse. Do not change where you sleep. You are the food. If you're freaked out that they're in your bed and you go sleep on the couch, they're going to follow you. They got to eat too. You can go, 3 days without food, 3 days without water, 3 weeks without food, whatever it is. But you're not going to. You're going to find you a cheeseburger somewhere and they're going to do the same thing. And if they have to crawl to the couch to find you to munch on you, that's what they're going to do. Do not throw your bed or your couch away. This won't fix it. When you go out and buy new furniture, that will just get infested as well. You got to sleep somewhere. You got to sit somewhere. Don't incur more bills and charges and drain your bank account any more than it has to already. Look, I get it. It's expensive. It's a big fat pain in the rear, and everybody thinks they can do this stuff themselves. Well, more power to if you want to try. But let me be very clear. You must be extremely anally retentive and diligent about doing this correctly and doing it over and doing it over and doing it over and doing it over again. It can be done without chemicals if you are willing to put in the time. Most aren't. That's when you call me. You know what to do next. Like, subscribe, hit the bell to find out what bugs me.
You're killing me, Smalls!
I think I smell a rat in my house. Mice, I thought she had rats.
No, rats are outside, mice are inside.
Yo, but what if a mouse goes outside? Does it become a rat? And if a rat is in the house, is it a mouse?
I ain't never seen no mouse outside. That's what I'm saying.
That's because it's a rat, fool.
Damn.
Oh, I think I found a rat.
Take it, you dirty yellow-bellied rat, or I'll give it to you through the door.
Keep that shade, you filthy animal.
This is the rat burger.